everybody, welcome to another DJ's Minecraft Tutorials. Today starts off a new series I promised you the other day, which was of course Tomodatchi Life. So I'm gonna get that started here in just a minute, so we need to get this thing set up. We have from in just a second flat. Always stay spawning one movie. I think that's about it. And definitely want to turn off friendly fire. Alright. Create. Oops. I'll change that in a little bit. So now we got that out of the way, let me get started and we will get underway here. Hang on, and I will start off with my usual thing. Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'll be showing you how to make one of many Tomodatchi Life builds. Today, we are going to be doing the Me apartments from Tomodatchi Life. Hey, how's it going? So we're going to grab out some materials. We're going to need oak doors. We're going to need stone bricks. We're going to use it. Actually, no, we don't want stone bricks. We want smooth quartz block. We're going to use, I think we're going to use blue for this one. Trying to think what else we need. Oh, and for the top, obviously oak fence, and that's it. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to make the outside. I want to go ahead and make the outside right now. Oh, and smooth quartz, smooth block, smooth stone. I mean, for the outside. Okay, so starting wherever you want, you go place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Place 2 doors in the middle. Then place another 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. You're going to extend all this backwards by an additional, I'm going to say 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And you go extend all that to the front and all to the right of you stopped. Like so. So now what you're going to do is you're going to place 2, we start by doing this pattern. 2, we're going to just keep, actually we're going to, from the bottom, we're going to do it this way. Leave 2 on the end of both sides. Because this is basically the bottom floor. Of the Tomodatchi Life B apartments. Now, the reason why we're going to make this so small is because, well, Tomodatchi Life apartment isn't all that big. When we get to the houses, however, which will be the next tutorial, and you know what? Also, we want to have light statement blue stained glass to place over the top. And there you go. You go extend. It's up by another. I'm going to say 2 rows. And then we'll go from there. So we're going to place another row on top of that. We're going to continue doing that until you have an entire row. Perfect. Okay. So, coming from the right side of this, we're going to place 2 quartz block, 2 blue glass stain. Leave a gap 2 glass, 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 gap 2 glass. And we're going to do this as many times as you want. I'm going to make this about 3 stories high. We might just do the inside too. I don't know yet. Why the heck? Why not? And you're just going to continue doing this until you have all the stuff you want on the outside. The windows are going to be for the apartments. And we're going to have 2 windows per apartment, basically. Actually, yeah. Yeah, that's what we'll do. You can make this a lot bigger if you want. But for me, we're just going to keep it as big as I want it. Again, you can make this as big as you want. Like I said. And you can actually make the apartments a little bigger if you want. But that's up to you. So you do the same thing you did on the second floor. You're going to keep repeating this until you have enough floors for your apartments. Again, I'm just gonna make it 3 stories high. Not including the bottom floor, basically. But yeah, I think we will build the inside, I think. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll make the inside too. So, to kind of show you what you're going to do, you're going to have to go up by 2. Place 2. Glass everywhere. Again, you guys don't have to make it 3. You don't have to make it 2. You can make it 1 or 4 stories high if you want. It's all up to you. I'm going to show you guys what else we can do to kind of deviate between an apartment that is open and that has someone inside or someone's asleep. Because like in Tomodatchi Life, they're going to be asleep all the time. Like at night time. Now on top of all this, on top of the whole how many stories you're gonna make, oops. Well, let's go make a little roof area. Because in the game, there's a roof area, where your bees will go up to meet somebody. We'll do whatever. And I'll show you guys how we're going to do that as soon as we get done here. We're also going to make a special kind of place on the bottom, because in the game of Tomodatchi Life, they don't have their own kitchen or bathroom. At least I don't think they do. And the way we're going to build this, they won't either. So we're going to kind of make a bathroom on the bottom floor too. Now you guys can make it to where there is more than one bathroom, but you're going to have to make the size of the apartments a little bigger, basically. Oops. And you guys can add more rooms too if you want. I'm just giving you guys a suggestion on how to make your me apartments from Tomodatchi Life. Alright. And one more. Kind of finish off. And then you're going to just cover it up completely using quartz block. Also going to do the same with the flooring here in a minute. I'm thinking about maybe making it a different block to kind of make it look different. Let's. How you doing, James Live? Or Daisy Live? Is that how I say your name? Oh, you know what? There you go. Alright. Now, we're going to come to the front of... I study. The apartments. And in front, to the left and right, we'll place smooth stone completely around it. We're going to place it 2 rows outwards from the apartments. And then we're going to place 1, 2 more rows. Actually, we'll make it 3 more. Perfect. Alright. On top of here, we're going to place a kind of a breezeway, a little way to get on top of the roof, like so. Gonna come out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows. Place a double door. Again, you guys can make it as big as you want. I'm going to keep it at this height, basically. We'll be placing stairs here in a minute. We're going to go inside. Perfect. Alright, so now that we got the apartments completely done, we're gonna keep our smooth quartz and our doors. Don't get rid of those. Oh, and also we want to place a nice little railing around the top of the apartments. To kind of indicate this is the roof. Now in Tomodatchi Life, you can have up to 100 apartments, and that's fine if you guys want to do that. Alright, so we're going to grab smooth quartz, oak door. We're going to grab a loom. Actually, we'll do that here in a minute. We're also going to grab a potion. Kind of see what we're doing inside. For some night vision. We're going to go inside. And we're going to dig up this entire floor. We're going to place it using quartz block. Originally, I used gray concrete, but I figured this time we just use quartz block. Again, you do you. And just go replace it using quartz block. Oops. Anyway, all except for the ground floor is going to be apartments. All except for the ground floor. So what you want to do, make sure I have enough room. Yep, I do. So you're going to, on each floor, build a roof. Build a ceiling, basically. You want to leave a headroom about 3 blocks. Sorry, put it on the wrong spot. more floor. We're done. Then we're going to cut out a couple of spots in the back to kind of show you where we're going to put our stairs. It's going to go up to each level. Again, you guys can put as many of these apartments as you want. I'm just giving you guys an idea. This is just a general idea of how the apartments are going to look like. So done. And before you say this is a really small apartment, I know. But in Tomodatchi life, they're supposed to be small. It's supposed to accommodate your needs. Alright, so we're going 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you guys ever played Tomodatchi Life, you would know that the apartments are not that big. Okay, so we're going to go up to each floor, and you're going to come to where the first 2 windows are. You're going to place a wall. Going to count 1. So that's going to count 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Horse block. It's kind of late, and you guys can decorate the hallways however you want. I'm going to decorate them pretty good. And then you're going to place a door. We're going to place 1 door. Only. Because we want to make sure, you know, obviously. Maybe we can cover up this wall here. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Perfect. And you can cover up the walls, or you don't have to, really. Perfect. And you're just going to continue doing this until you have. You can place the door anywhere you want. You can place it on the left. You can place it on the right. You just do whatever you want. And you can put the person's name on the inside if you want. Okay, I know what I did. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it when we're done. Like, you name it whatever me you want. That's how you play the game. You would name your me. You'd have to tell me you want to name it after. Like, I don't know, me. You want to name it after a friend of yours. That's all I always do. And you can also leave open spots. Like, oh, let's say you don't have someone that you want to. That's weird. Well, I got an idea. I think. Okay, hold on, guys. Sorry, I'm going to have to cut this down real quick. I made it a little too big. But you get the idea. Actually, I got a better idea. No. Actually. I got an idea on how to patch up the rest of this. Instead of like trying to fix it, what we're going to do is replace that with smooth stone. I should have looked at my original plans. I'm sorry, guys. If you watch this on YouTube, I'm really sorry. I should have looked at my original plans. Actually. Let's see here. Is that big enough? I think that's about right. Yeah. Okay, so is that 2 or 3? Okay, it's 2. But yeah, basically, I know it's kind of wonky. If you guys want to skip past me doing all this, go ahead. I will not get upset. I'm just trying to fix this up. Really sorry. I made a mistake. I overcalculated how many rooms we're gonna have. And you know, if you guys want, you can extend it that far if you want. It doesn't matter to me. Really, I mean, this is your build, not just mine. You build it however big you want it. If you want to build it like, I don't know, maybe even wider, you can. Alright. Okay, I think we're good now. Yep, alright. Alright, now we fix that flub. Perfect. Now when we get to the houses, that's when we'll really get creative. And I mean really creative. But that'll be when we do the houses. we're gonna make a little pathway here, I think. Around the house, around the apartments. So, got my smooth stone again. If I can find it here. Stone, where are you? Where is it? There it is. Okay. And I think we're going to do the other side too. And done. Okay. Now we're going to go back in and we're going to finish up what we were doing. I'm going to dig some posts in here. Place the door. And again, you guys can make this as big as you want. But again, like I said, I'm making it the same size they do on Tomodatchi Life. Hold on. Okay. Alright. So, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 away. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we'll make a little entryway when we're done. For each floor. I'm going to place a door here. And you're just going to continue making these apartments. And you know, you might want to do like maybe family members for your apartments. Who knows? Your bees can be anything you want. Place your doors anywhere you want. You guys can make it whatever you want. You don't have to make it into a me apartment. I've told you this before and I'll say it again. When I made my tutorials on Animal Crossing, you can make this whatever you want. Let's see. Does this go to the roof? Yes, it does. Okay. So on this part, whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 4. Alright. And let's just go and continue doing this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And let's just go and continue in the apartments. Until you have the entire place open. We'll work on the floors. Here just a minute. Work on the first floor and the second floor and yada yada. I'll show you how to make each apartment and how you're going to integrate it. Is this second? Is the other floors like this? I think it is actually. No. That's weird. Hold on. I made the floor a little bit too tall. But that's not a big deal. We can fix that. We can fix it. And you know what? Ah! Actually, you know what? We'll do it this way. Perfect. The only place we're not going to do that is the top floor. And going up to the top floor, I mean. Up to the... Basically up to the roof. Actually, I got a better idea. There we go. I made a mistake. I wanted to have it a little lower. Again, the only place we're not going to do this double roof on top is the roof. The integration. So yeah, basically right about here. So Hi, Zelda. Kitty cat's on my lap. So it's not gonna cover up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. Alright. And that should do it. Alright, so. Now we fix the problem I made. Zelda, what are you doing, baby girl? It's okay. It's alright, baby. Don't be scared. It's okay. Again, you can make this as big as you want, or as small as you want. As I said before, this is not how you build it, but you could build it, but it's the way I want to build it, basically. Who knows, you may want to make a bigger apartment. Well, again, these apartments are small, just to have enough to have a bedroom, and basically just somewhere for them to live. I'm hoping that when they make a Switch version of this game, the apartments are a little bigger. If they are, then we'll, change this up a little bit. And there we go. Alright. We'll get to these in a minute. We're going to grab some new materials. We're going to keep our smooth quartz block. We're going to keep out our potion, which I just threw away. I don't know why. I need potion of night vision. We're going to need smooth quartz block. We're going to need tests. Oh, that's a trap test, not chest. We're going to need signs. We're going to need white banners. And, oh, hang on. I'm going to need white banners, looms. I'm going to use orange, if we have any. I think we do, actually. Dye. I'm going to use beds. I'm going to use white beds. Or I have a bed you want to use. I'm going to use white. We're going to, and we're going to need some kind of light. So we're going to need a redstone lamp and a lever. Okay. So, and we're going to need some kind of way to get up and down the stairs. So we're going to, oh, damn it. I don't know why I did that. We're going to need some way of getting up and down the stairs. We're going to need a door. So, here, where we placed our holes, we're going to make a staircase. This is how you're going to get up and down to the apartments. And I need my smooth quartz. I'm going to place it right here, I think. Place a door. So we'll place the door right here. And we'll go make this a little big. I initially made it. And we're going to do this to every single floor. So stairs that goes all the way up. And continue. Place the stairs. It's going to continue going up, 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 up. Until we have this entire, all of the floor is completely completed. Hang on. Starting to lose light here. And you're just going to continue building stairs up to the final floor. Okay, you know what? I think we are going to have to do this. I don't know. Actually, we can do this. There, perfect. There. Alright. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, all we need to place. Or and there you go. Alright. So I'm going to get rid of all of these. We're going to grab ourselves levers, redstone lamps, looms, orange, dye, and white banners. So, in the hallways, I'm going to place a redstone lamp, a lever. And you're just going to continue doing this until you get to the top. Again, if you guys want to make it shorter, you can. You're just going to continue going down, placing. Oh, and I almost forgot. We also need something for railing. I'll get to that here in a minute. Say no, we won't use the link. And it's gonna place these where everything seems fit. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Oh, and okay, so the signs are gonna be for like the names of your people or the apartments. Again, you can make as many apartments as you want. I'm gonna leave them blank for now. You can put names on them, like, I don't know, mom's apartment, my apartment, dad's apartment. That good kind of stuff. So we're just going to leave them blank. You guys get to choose on what one you want, or what you wanted to put it on. And that's the roof. Okay. Now we're going to move on to making each room. And then we'll move on, and we're going to place some actually, we're going to place lanterns around the place. Kind of give it kind of a brighter feel. Place one above each door, basically. Alright, so here's what it's going to do. We're going to make bars. Going to place orange dye, middle, horizontal, top horizontal, bottom horizontal. And horizontal. That looks like lines. So, let's say the person's asleep. Okay? Hold on. Shoot. Okay, hang on. We do this real quick. I got an idea. Alright, instead of doing that, we're going to just use white banners. You guys can figure out how to do that. I mean, oh, hang on. That's not what I want. If you guys can figure out how to do that, let me know. So, the white banners are to let people know, hey, I'm sleeping. Leave me alone. We're going to place a test. We're going to take out tests. We're going to take out our bed. Could set that there. Test could go right here. And it's a lamp. Now, you can do whatever you want. Let's say you want to, make it look like they're at home, or and that's why we put this stuff, in our inventory. Like, let's say this one doesn't have a person in it, so leave the light off. You can place a bed anywhere. don't have to place it in the same place every time. This one we're going to leave the light on because there's someone in here. Bed. Now, also, if you want, you can place the bed inside the apartment, inside the box, because sometimes the person's not asleep. So like this, bed. Wait, these don't have it out. You know? But if you're going to do that, you're going to need another bed. So I suggest probably just go ahead and not do that. We're going to place some more lanterns around here. Getting dark. Right here. 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 And you're just going to continue doing this for the entire apartments in this place. Place one here. Place one here. Yeah, it looks good. And we'll also decorate this place. We're going to give it a nice little look. Good look. So again, bed, test. I'm gonna make this look like they're asleep in here. And I turn them off. My bed, test. And you guys can choose which one you want. You can use red, blue, pink, purple. You just go ahead and do what you want to do. Make it diverse. You can even, in fact, I'll show you something else you can do. Some apartments in Tomodatchi Life have other stuff around it, like wallpaper. But since we can't do that, we can do this. We set a couple of bookshelves, like so. You can also make a little TV they can watch. Because they like to watch, you know, they're like us, they like to watch TV. Okay, this is you, basically. So, no block, black concrete. And you're just going to continue decorating your house, your apartments however you want. I'm going to make this look like he's not home, person's not home. They're out and about somewhere. Again, don't, make it look like you can live here. Like, really, like, oh, I can live here. And that's the purpose of these apartments. You can make it look like they live here. Oops. I think I have one more floor, and then we'll move on to the basement, to the ground floor. last and final floor. And then we'll decorate this place a little bit. Just give it a little bit of decoration on the outside of the apartments. My bed, a couple of these so we can look like they're asleep. Again, you guys can decide on what you want to do. You know, don't make it like mine. It's all up to you and see what you want to do. Make this look like their home. And this one will look like they're not home. But yeah, there you go, ladies and gents. That is their entire apartment. From, I think, if we make sure. I've done all 3 floors. And then we'll move on to the basement, and the ground floor. Alright. So we're going to lay some lanterns all around here. So, lantern, lantern, lantern. Place a lantern here. Place a lantern here. Place a lantern here. Okay, so we're going to get rid of all of these materials, and we're going to grab some new ones. Again, like I said, these apartments aren't big, so what we're going to do is we're going to make a bathroom down here and a kitchen and a little area to where you can check in. So, you're going to need oak quartz stairs. You're going to need quartz stairs. We're going to need oak slabs. We're going to need birch trap door. We're going to need stone button. We're going to need a pressure plate. We're going to use a heavy weighted pressure plate. We're going to need white glazed terracotta. Gray glazed terracotta. We're going to need leaves. We're going to need pots. Oh, that's a bowl. We're going to need pots. We're going to need paintings. We're going to need trying to think what else we need. Oh, we're going to need lanterns, just in case. Okay, so as you walk in, there is a desk. We're going to make the desk like this. So 1, 2, hang on. I'm going to place out 2 from the wall. Then 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5 oak wood slabs. Place a stair behind it. Place another. Oh, I also want on the kind of top door. I want it to be different, so that way they can go in and out. Shoot. No. Okay. No. The bird's trap door is going to be like a little computer. Set it up. Painting. Nope. Used to be able to do that, but anyway, stone button. Ready to press play. There is your computer. Or, hear me out. Hear me out. We can do it this way too. We can take an item frame and a glass block sit on top. Item frame. Glass block. Alright, so we're going to take all these, not the white glaze or gray glaze terracotta, and we're going to take out our smooth quartz block. We're going to need smooth quartz stairs. We're going to need a door. We're going to need oak trap door. We're going to need a pressure plate. Oh, and triple hook. Okay, to the right of the entrance, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4. Place the door, and we're going to continue placing this. Hold on. This is why we took out our lantern. Perfect. And you're going to build it up completely. And you're going to come. Oh, and you know what? Perfect. You know what? Might as well place one there. And then you're going to come into the bathroom. And you're going to place on this corner 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these in place. Let's see. Triple hook in the middle. And we're going to need a button. And we can take all this out and replace it using white glazed terracotta. Now, you can do this if you want. They do not do this in the, I mean, they do this, but they don't do this other thing in the game itself. But this is just for, aesthetics sake, basically. Alright, so we're going to place a couple of these. A couple of smooth quartz block, and upside down smooth quartz stair. Iron top and oak nut door. Press the plate. And a button. Looks like a toilet. Now I forgot one more thing, and then we'll be done, ladies and gents. Oh, and we're also going to do a couple of things on the way back up, because we're going to kind of make it look like, you know, make it look pretty. Oh, we're also going to make the kitchen too. This looks like a towel. Okay, so we're going to get rid, not completely get rid of them, but those. We're going to get out our furnace. We're going to need oaks, quartz stairs. We're also going to get out a cauldron. Took my hook. I think that's about it. Okay, so over here on the right, we're going to make a little kitchen. Since the apartments upstairs aren't big enough to have a kitchen, we're going to make a kitchen right here. Oh, and we'll also need rails, powered rails. Kind of looks like a stove that way. And we're going to place a cauldron, 2 quartz blocks. Looks like a sink. That looks like they got drawers in them. Okay, so now we're going to finish up the entire inside of the apartments by using like a glazed terracotta, leaves, paintings. On each floor, you want to place a potted plant. And, oh hang on. The hell? I don't get that. Okay. It's like the painting's not going to work. But basically, all you're going to do is just do the whole painting thing, and it's going to continue going up, 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 placing, you can also place some stairs around the place to make it look like, you know, you can sit there and wait for your friends and all that good stuff. But I don't get that. Why is that not? Oh, weird. Okay. And you can place one right up here too. Perfect. And I think we got one more thing I'm going to do, and then I am going to call it quits here. Oh, we're not all the way downstairs, are we? And that is, we're going to place a sign on the area to tell them what is this supposed to be, just in case they get confused. Of course, you can use banners and stuff like that. There we go. Gotta sign out. Did I throw my sign away? I think I did. And there you go. So let's take a look. I'm gonna get rid of all these. So this is what your B apartments will look like once they are 100% fully completed. We have, as we walk inside, we have a service desk, a nice little kitchen area. If we go to left, we have a nice looking bathroom. And as we head up, we have loads upon loads of apartments. Like, you know, each one can be done in the style you want to. I'll just show you one, for example. And as we continue up, we got more apartments. We got all kinds of decorations, all that good stuff. And as you reach the top floor, you're now on the roof. Hold on. Cover this up. This looks kind of weird. Doing that with that being there. And of course, if you want, you can place like different stuff like seating area. So yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my tutorial on how to make the Me apartments from Tomodatchi Life. This has been one of my favorite builds I made before I started doing things like Animal Crossing and all that. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah. That was the Tomodatchi Life build the Me apartments from Tomodatchi Life. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure, if you're on YouTube, make sure to smash that like button. And also, hit that notification bell so you're notified when I will upload a new video. And if you would like to see more, if you'd like to see me live stream over on Twitch, check out the description down below. And of course, we got a lot more stuff to do. We're going to be doing the TV tower. We're going to be doing the fountain. We're going to be doing the houses. We're going to be doing the theme park. We're going to be doing the little area where you can go to different places, all that good stuff. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys on the next video. And thanks guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.